This is part 4 of the Pacific. SeaWorld. Though there are a number of SeaWorld locations, the first opened in San Diego in 1964. Visitors can see a number of marine animals including stingrays, cephalopods, turtles, penguins, and sharks, and the park's signature orca whales. The park has a collection of rides that includes water coasters, raft rides, and the Wild Arctic Experience, where guests find themselves on a stomach-twirling simulated helicopter ride to a remote Arctic research station. If you're up for it, check out the 280,000-gallon shark exhibit that features a 57-foot-long acrylic tunnel that allows you to walk through a school of sharp-toothed predators. There's a picture of my favorite animal, penguins. I do want to go back to SeaWorld. SeaWorld was fun. Santa Catalina Island. Only 22 miles from Los Angeles, quiet Santa Catalina Island seems a world apart from the hustle and bustle of the big city across the water. It's a laid-back, traffic-free, clear-air vacation spot that offers hiking, snorkeling, kayaking, and exploring. Visitors take ferries from San Pedro, Long Beach, or Dana Point to get to one of the Catalina's two principal towns, Avalon, with its famous old casino, or the more isolated two harbors. Both towns have picturesque harbors where boats of all sizes and shapes are anchored. Most of the island's beaches are somewhat rocky, but there's plenty to do besides lounge in the sand. Lover's Cave, a protected marine preserve, is a long walk from Avalon and is an excellent spot for snorkeling. The fish are plentiful and used to people thanks to frequent feedings from passengers on the glass-bottom boats that tour the area. A glass-bottom boat sounds exciting. Monterey Bay Aquarium. One of the finest aquariums in the United States and quite possibly the world, the Monterey Bay Aquarium attracts almost 2 million visitors a year, and it's easy to see why. The aquarium is located in the converted former Hoverdene Cannery, which canned squid and sardines until the early 1970s on Montgomery's legendary Cannery Row. The aquarium is home to more than 30,000 aquatic creatures with everything from jellyfish to sharks. The exhibits are fed by water that comes directly from Monterey Bay, which hosts one of the most diverse marine ecosystems on the planet. The mudflats, kelp forests, and nutrient-rich water support all kinds of sea life in the confines of the bay. That fish looks exciting. I want to know what that one is. Exploratorium. You'll never hear the words hands off or don't touch at the San Francisco family favorite. On the contrary, this wonderful museum teaches children about the world and the way it looks through the hands-on touch and tinker experiences of more than 650 permanent exhibits such as Shadowbox, a darkened room with phosphorescent vinyl wallpaper that freezes your shadow on the wall when a strobe light flashes, Tornado, where a 10-foot tall tornado alters its shape when you place your hands in it, the Wave Organ, a wave-activated acoustic sculpture located a short walk from the Exploratorium on a jetty in San Francisco Bay. The intensity and complexity of the music made by the waves is directly related to the tides and weather. I'm assuming that this is the bay that I was talking about. And then there's the little camera. Excuse me, sorry. Big Sur coastline. This scenic stretch of coastline has a breathtaking beauty that invites many stops for pictures. 1 minute you're standing atop a high cliff looking down at a cascading sapphire sea, and the next you're hiking through a misty redwood forest. The Big Sur coastline begins just south of Monterey, California, where Point Lobos Reserve encompasses a group of headlands, coves, and rolling meadows. Hiking trails follow the shoreline, where you'll probably catch a glimpse of sea otters floating on their backs and snacking on abalone. Between the months of December and May, migrating gray whales are a common sight. Another must-see is Jade Cove, accessible by a rugged, rocky pathway to the beach. Pieces of jade labeled litter the pebbly shoreline, and visitors are allowed to take home what they can carry. There's a picture of that, and it looks beautiful.